Hello, crypto world. It's your boy Muddy Mo, aka Mr. Bean, coming at y'all again with another daily DeFi degenerate update. Oh, y'all been missing me? We had a good day. What was it, a couple days ago? Oh man, we had a good time, man. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Muddy crypto movement, got some things going on. Then we got a lot of new projects that I'm excited to talk about. We also got the same old stuff in the DeFi space. A lot of these contracts, we got a lot of different variables and some things that's making these contracts either work or not work. So y'all give me just a second, y'all. Hold on just a second. Let me get my sound right. Just a second. All right. I sound good, y'all? I'm good to go. Am I good? Am I good? All right, what's going on? Who all out there? Okay, look at Ty, Levi, Brian, fire. Let's go. Okay, what up? What up? Smart. What up? What up? Brian say we good to go. Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Y'all been keeping up with y'all portfolios? You can't take a day off now. We can't take a day off. I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been a little down, not just it's not had nothing to do with DeFi crypto. But all the stuff, the mass shootings that's been going on. My thing, I don't like cowardly people and sitting ducks. Let me just say this: shoot at people that's gonna shoot back. You know what I mean? Like I'll just leave it there. I don't want to, because when you see old people, you see religious people, and then the biggest thing to me, and I don't know about y'all, but I don't play with kids. So I don't want to get dig deep on that because I'm gonna move on. But I'll just let y'all know, like y'all know how I am. That all these situations, they bother me, and this might not be the platform to talk about that, but they really bother me, and we got to make some changes. We just got to make a change. Yeah, Brian. The kids is what I think. That's what everybody is just like. There has to be a breaking point, and I think we're there now. So we'll talk about that probably in the Telegram and some other things. I want to talk about that. That's one of the things I hate when we can change things, but things are not changed, and I just leave it there. All right, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing, man? Y'all keeping up with y'all portfolios and everything? Everything good? Now, how'd y'all feel about Baba and Nigel? Shout out to them. They like, man, what's going on? Look, that was a 3-hour live stream. I'm breaking it up. I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? Baba like, oh, come on, man. I got you, Baba. We're gonna break that up. I'm also do a little review today. I think there was a lot of great things that we took out of the AMA, and I think that's going forward. I think that's going to be really, really good for the future, and not just that, promotion. A lot of us are stuck on these same couple of contracts. So today we're going to be talking about all about moving forward in the space. Typically, we've been really, really accustomed to a certain few contracts. And not only just that, it magnifies what these devs and even influencers are doing in these contracts. However, now we got an opportunity where we can kind of venture out, right? So we got more things in front of us. We got Piston race, which I'm excited about. And we also have Ooze.Finance. Whereas if you're in the Muddy crypto movement and you wanted a whitelist, you should be on a whitelist. We'll talk about that later. So exciting stuff going on. I want to let y'all know, things don't stop. You know what I mean? So if your influencer is not talking about no new projects, or your influencer is kind of, on that stationary bike, just pedaling in place, just pedaling in place, you guys have to keep moving for yourself. And y'all know how Muddy Mo is. I come in, I do this because I'm just like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I want stuff to work too. So as always, here is the link tree. Y'all know we start saying the video off the same way every time. Piston race at the very top. Y'all make sure y'all join Piston race. We talked about the racing and NFTs. We're gonna talk more about Piston, but this is a solid project to me. Piggy Bank, which is just going down the price. I told y'all. Elephant Money with version 5.6.7.8.3. This dude got a new version. We're gonna talk about that at depth. Also got Drip Network, is barely holding on, still holding on though. My Diamond Team and some others. Also, this a lot of these contracts that's in the link tree is for I would say noobs at the top, and then as you get down lower, it's more for us veterans, those who are in the space. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if y'all want to jump into the Money Crypto movement, listen. Now, the Money Crypto movement, how it's built, is built for the people. You know what I mean? So ain't nobody in there telling you what to say, what not to say. Just keep yourself in control. But the main thing is Money Crypto movement is for people just to, share how they feel about stuff. Good and bad. Don't just see in the bad over the Money Crypto. we take you with the bad, but say some good too. We want to know what you're into and what you like. But the main thing is this movement is for the people. And when I say for the people, that means all of us, all of us in this, not just money. You know what I mean? So Ty say whitelist checks out. Thanks. Okay, right on. Yeah, that whitelist went through. Okay, shout out to them, man. Ooze.Finance. We're gonna talk about them coming up. All right, let's keep it moving. All right. Oh, let's see how the market's going. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to come back to that one in just a second, man. How y'all doing, man? Talk to me. What's new, man? How y'all feeling today? Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. Now y'all know when Nomics is red, I don't know. It ain't the best of days, but let's see. All right, so at the top we got Bitcoin, of course, just under 30,000. It's been kind of hovering the last couple of days. The Bitcoin dominance, I cannot see it here, but the Bitcoin dominance, especially for new people, it means a lot because it really shows what all the other tokens are doing. And if you didn't know, it's kind of going back to the old school Bitcoin days. But Bitcoin, you know, obviously being the first token and all of that, has a certain level of dominance, and the how much control it has really determines what happens with the altcoins, or at least it used to. Things are changing now. That's old school stuff. But Bitcoin right now is still the top dog. So yeah, shout out to Smart. Hey, you watching the DeFi Degenerate show with Muddy Mo, man. Make sure y'all hit that like. Don't play, yeah, hit that like now. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. YouTube does not share this out. Like they don't share my videos. It's gotta be people thing. It's gotta be y'all hitting that like and hitting that share because they don't like DeFi. They really don't like money. It is what it is, though. You know what I mean? We still keep it a push. We still moving. Okay. Ethereum under 2,000. Y'all know I'm not a big fan of Ethereum. Binance BNB is down to it's up to 328 or down a little bit to 328. What else? Cardano been taking hits, y'all. So down to number 8. Okay, we're gonna talk about Hex in just a second. Let's see, Tron up today. Okay, all right, my Tron people like, yep, time to sell. Let's see what else we got. We got Avalanche. Okay, yeah, the market looking. It's not down, but it's down enough. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of evening out. I don't know. This is a day where, especially at DeFi, we kind of just hang tight. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of hang out, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Kind of see what's going on. And for us, we're gonna talk about our neck of the woods in just a second. But for us, the main thing is making sure where we want to be in these contracts. Now, y'all know how I do, man. I give y'all little tidbits on what I'm doing just so we all on the same page. Typically, when the market is like real subtle and still, like it is kind of today, what I do is I make sure that I check on my smart contracts and then I compound. It's a really good compound, just so I can see what's going on. That's just what I do. But teachers on. Everybody got their own thing. Okay, let's talk about Hex. Y'all already know I feel like Hex is better than. Not right now. I don't know right now. Ricky. Richard Hart. We're gonna talk about Richard Hart in just a moment. We're gonna look at his y'all know his Twitter. You know what I'm saying? That's where he is most of the time. However, as I go back, as y'all know, a couple of days ago, he said, Paul Shane was not coming out to a later time and definitely not in May. And I think I predicted on the show, y'all tell me if I'm wrong now, but I think I predicted that it was gonna be late June. So, and that was a month or two ago. So we'll see what happens. I think my prediction might be right. I don't know. However, he had another interview recently, and it's like weird behaviors going on. Like I don't know if Richard Hart is bored. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so we'll talk about that. Like there's some weird stuff happening. However, Hex right now is down to under 8 cents. Now the one thing, and I told Juice Man this over at Elephant Money. I told him the same thing. People don't want to hear that it's a buying opportunity from a founder, a coin leader, dev, whatever you want to call them. Right? We don't want to hear about it's a buying opportunity. If you're a vet, we know it. We don't, you don't have to tell us, when to buy. And not just that, it's kind of nonchalant on the money people got locked up in y'all contracts. So Richard Hart basically, was saying like, it's a great buying opportunity if you love like, okay, Richard, like the main thing is you should, we won't pause, bro. That's it. And all these weird interviews, I don't know where it's going. But anyway, Paul's chain is still coming out. So don't let this fool you. All right. This is like smoke signals. Don't let it do it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like we still standing here strong, and you don't hear no hex again saying I dumped all my hex because of this. All right. So don't make rash decisions. Everybody, y'all see all this red right here? All of that red is come from a lot of people who basically was gonna probably pumping up on pause. I'm just gonna be honest. They know these people don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't care about a dang project. They just come on and try to get what they get and get on up out of there. Ricky doing glamour shots. Right. That's a fact, right? Right. You know what I'm saying? Ricky think he pretty now. Like, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. You know what I'm saying? What Jay-Z say? He say, all billionaires are cute, man. You know what I'm saying? All rich people are cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you like? All this attention you getting? We'll talk about Richard Hart later. But however, I do want to say, noobs, if you still want to be in what's forward, you want to be in what's next. You want to be in what's now. You have to look at Hex as an opportunity to get into Pulse Chain and also to double your value once Pulse Chain opens. All right. This thing is not going to drop too far just because there's so much of it staked. Know the tokenomics of all these tokens before you like it, hate it, sell your bag or whatever. All right. Or ask a vet. You know what I'm saying? Let me say this, a friendly vet. You know what I'm saying? Ask a friendly vet. They might be able to help. Okay, let's keep it moving. What Brian said, he said, what did they used to call Rick James? Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky, what they called him. You might give me another nickname, Brian, for Ricky. Pretty Ricky, what they called him. Pretty Ricky. That boy think he cute now. You know what I mean? So here's what it is. Oh, no. Charles Barkley said that about Michael Jordan. He's like, you got all that money. Well, how can't you be cute? That's a fact. That's a fact. Okay. It's a beautiful day in the new. No. I'm tired of the record stopping, man. Yeah, we want a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Okay. And now notice this too, y'all. Just because the markets are down, all the markets are down. You know what I'm saying? So don't get in your feelings. It's okay. It's okay. This is what happens. Things that are bought are generally sold. Are always sold, I should say. So just know that. All right. So we already talked about Hex. Veteran buying opportunity. I gotta kind of temper what I say now. This is a veteran buying opportunity because we understand the tokenomics of this. However, so Hex 7%. Look at Drip. Still kind of hovering and still getting a little bit lower though. $15. Well, just under $16. We'll talk about Drip. Drip has a lot of dreams and aspirations. A lot of these groups, and we'll talk about Animal Farm too, but Animal Farm, Elephant Money, Splassive, and I'm gonna just say this publicly: these guys are going the exact wrong way they should on promotion. They have no clue what they're doing. Because right now, as an influencer, I'm not. At Elephant Money, y'all mute me. I'm out. I'm out. So now I'm waiting on their influencers to make, to make information about what's going on and what do y'all get out here. I talk about Elephant Money more than they do. So y'all got to understand what you're seeing. Y'all know over here, we know fanboys on over here. But it is what it is. That's where they are. So all these projects, especially these old projects, the new projects are booming. We're gonna talk some good stuff about these new projects. Because a lot of people don't see what's going on. They're just so caught up in what they've been doing. You know what I mean? Like you got to be willing to move with the punches. However, all I'm trying to say is that these old projects, and some of the stuff that they're trying, I'm not confident in it. And it just, it's 2022, bro. This is not the 90s no more. And y'all know how it is in DeFi, especially degenerate space. Bro, everything is warp speed. You know what I'm saying? So like y'all just they behind, and then they're very exclusionary. And y'all know nobody else says this. Now I will say this: Money Crypto Movement, check this out. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like you feel alone on this side because I'm always the one telling the truth. And the one telling the truth is the one that's the easiest target to get beat up on. People, and then not only just that, I mean, you got some bigots too. People off of how I sound, like, yeah, he's really hard to listen to. Oh my gosh. Like, stuff like that, man. That's what keeps this space backwards. Like you would not believe the love I got from foreigners and people like the Piston team and like just people that are not where I'm at, not where I'm from. Like it's so many people that's closed minded and don't know what they talking about and just use anything as a basis to be against people. So all I'm trying to say is all these groups that have people blocked, Animal Farm has blocked at least 100,000 people. I'm pretty sure. And that's Ray. Yeah, that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know why he's still running y'all chat. But they just don't want to, they do not want to be communicative. And Piston Token, and I think Ooze too, is showing us the way. That's why it's the main subject today. It's Piston Token and Ooze.Finance, why it's both now and next. I got now and I got next because they are doing things to appease the users. They're showing that, hey, it's not about us as devs. We are here for the people. All right. And y'all know I just have to say that, man, because this space is weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of weirdos here that are fanboys for no reason, long-term fanboys. It's like, hold on now, like, you done well. Why you still a fanboy? Like, there's no reason for it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then not just that, like, y'all got to understand too, with the money crypto movement, even if it's a 2-hour live, that's a lot of footage for this space. A lot of y'all take it for granted. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of y'all do. A lot of these other dudes are giving y'all 10 minutes, 12 minutes, maybe 30 minutes sometimes. It's straight boring. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. They talking about the same stuff, monotonous tone. Either they hyping y'all up the whole time, saying the same stuff, regurgitating just jumbling around the same kind of information, or they basically trying to put you onto something brand new that's most likely not gonna work. So that's what I'm seeing, bro. So, my thing is the money crypto movement has a special space, and it's the space that is easy for people to make this a target. Why do you allow it? Not, and y'all bear with me, just chill out. It's been a couple of days, so I gotta say some stuff because this space is weird. I'm gonna tell y'all, it's a reason why I'm saying all this, and y'all get that. Y'all stick around towards the end of this. But the main thing I'm seeing is that why don't know influencers talking about other influencers? What's influencers talk about other influencers? I'll wait. Yeah, me, Money Mo. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody else does that. They don't. Why? Why? It's weird. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to understand, like, are y'all in competition for referrals? Because at this point, we can see the stats on Drip and all these stuff. Nobody's getting a lot of new referrals. So now y'all just doing stuff for no reason. So all I'm saying to say is we need new influencers in the space. We need projects in the space. Piston Race, Ooze.Finance, they are looking forward. They're looking to the future. They're not trying to take them old same shoes and put new shoestrings in it and call it a new shoe. They're not doing that. So y'all know how I get sometimes. I just got to talk because this space is very exclusionary, bro, and it's a lot of bigots too. I'm just gotta say it. It is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird. Like, so anyway, all right. Let's get back to the talk. Y'all know how, because it's been a couple of days, bro, and then y'all gotta think, man. And I appreciate people for this, but now people are using, you know, Money Mo, and just not just that, the movement as a reason to be free and say how they really feel, man. Like, the way y'all been doing the space is wrong. It's not gonna work for new people to come in. And it sounds like, especially with these influencers, a lot of them are selfish. They don't want new people. They don't want a new influencer to come in and get more. They don't want that. So I don't know why. And they're already rich. I don't understand why rich people. I don't get why rich people want to hate on other people. And that's what they do. And then basically, oh, I ain't gonna say your name on my video. All these, and I'm not saying nobody specific, it's all of them. That's weird, bro. That's weird. But y'all keep a dev name in your mouth who can be responsible for. Anyway, all right, let's keep it moving. Y'all like, oh my goodness, buddy. Yeah, I told y'all, man. Like, the space is not clean, but I love these new projects because they're not with none of that. They in these projects, so they know what y'all about. They know that y'all block people out the telegrams, right? So we got new stuff coming forward. Elephant, Drip, Animal Farm, all of that is new stuff. Because y'all don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really don't get that this is a customer thing. It's not about you. All right. You gotta keep it moving. I got a bunch in there because I told you I had a lot to talk about them, and I ain't say nothing for about a week. But it's just all kind of ridiculous that nobody talks about. So here we go. Muddy putting on my bad guy hat again. Here we go. Buddy Mo, whatever. All right. So Elephant Money. Y'all see some people been selling. It's holding. Y'all know the Elephant Treasury is connected to this. I'm not as worried about the elephant token right now. People think, oh, long term, that's going to be good. Great, great, great. That's going to be cool. The big thing is Trump. Y'all know the Trump BSD is still underpaid. And not only just that, I'm not as mad as it's underpaid. I get being 25% underpaid. I get that. But when you get beneath that, now you're purposely not paying people what you basically said you're going to pay them. And that's my problem. And I think the trunk and the elephant treasury is how do I say it? Like inverted. Like I think right now the trunk is a lot more trunk than it should be. So it's really affecting what happens with the elephant treasury. So everything that they conjure up to work for this contract, instead of adding new people and adding a new contract that would probably be better, they don't want to do that. They just want to stick here and try to figure this out. And so we'll talk about that more to come. Yeah, today's the day for all of that because we got projects that people are in and have been losing money. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be talking about all of that. Ain't nothing being left off. Also, the link is in the description. Make sure if y'all want to come up, y'all can come up today, man. I want to hear from y'all, man. How y'all feeling? How these people treating y'all, man? Tell me how these deals are treating y'all. All right. Pigs token. Look at it. I told you. Boom, 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 boom. It just keeps listen. It's gonna be rough, man. Like, I'm just all my news. This is gonna be a really good lesson for you. This is gonna be a rough situation. This dude is doing all of this by hand, man. I'm injecting. We're gonna talk all about what injecting means over here, bro. I'm tired of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're like, what are you doing? Like, Forex. Oh, I'm like, all right, man. We're gonna talk about all of that. And your people don't never come on here to defend you. That's the weird part. They like what you got going on, but nobody comes on to defend you. And now, hold on a second. This to all the communities. Y'all are welcome to come on and promote y'all community. You know what I'm saying? And if I have to call y'all out, I will. But some communities, bro, it's like y'all can talk amongst yourselves, but that's like girly stuff. Y'all can come talk in public with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, or me. That's what it turns out to be. But that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not against nobody. You know what I'm saying? But the way this space is going is super weird. So it got to be some changes. We're gonna make some changes. All right. Splash. Now, Splash had a little jump. Another weird old dev who don't like working with influencers. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes I don't know what they're doing. Like, they just, I don't like you. What I think happened, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all know how I am. I think Thomas G has a lot in this contract. I think that dev cried to him, please, Thomas G, roll for me, roll. And that's why y'all see this jump. So we'll talk about more about that later. Yeah, the gloves are off. I don't care about none of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it, bro. I'm tired of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bunch of mess, bro. Look at this. It's 2%. Man, stop it. And I'm gonna show you why this is a bunch of mess. Hold on. Splassive. Let me talk to this dude, man. Because he crazy. Like, he wild. It's the old devs. It's not the new devs. This is why the main subject of today is why Piston Race and Ooze.Finance is what's now and what's next. Period. It is. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's because these guys are really forward thinkers and they're a part of us. Y'all are not. I'm sorry. Y'all not. Bitcoin Brown is not a part of us. He's not. So we'll talk about that. Anyway, Hedron. Let's go over to the pause chain a couple. Now look, today I'm stuck on this deck screen because I had a lot built up, man. Like, I'm sorry, like, and this is the reason why it's hard to go live every day with this stuff because it just, if somebody listening in, they don't understand that we're veterans, right? So we've been in these contracts and they might be looking for something new. I don't want every time they hit on my video, it's something negative. But the problem is that the space sometimes is negative. Like, tell me what contract is working well right now. Even in a drop, I get it. Oh, everything's down. Don't give me that excuse. I'm talking about with the tokenomics within what we're dealing with. That's the issues. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of stuff. Like, look at this elephant trunk. Like, this can be changed immediately, right? This dude's talking about he got all these millions of dollars to inject into Animal Farm. Where is that? Do it now. What are you waiting to inject for? Like, this is not helping anything. So I just don't get what these dudes are talking about. Please don't be quiet. I know y'all quiet. Look at it. Y'all quiet. When Funny come out, y'all get quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get quiet. Y'all talk to me, bro. Like, tell me, am I bugging? I might be bugging. And you know what? What's funny about it? Nobody else is, but I'm big enough, man, to say I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we gotta keep it moving. We gotta keep it moving. I know y'all my peoples, but I gotta talk to y'all, man. This is just told you for the fam today. All right. Hedron. Let's see. Hedron's going down a little bit. Maxi, obviously, we expect these pulse to go down a little bit. I would say for the next week or so. Pulse those still going down. Cake under 5. BSW about 62 cent. Banana 16 cent. Only reason I keep Safo up here is because I want to show y'all. I want to show y'all what DAOs can do to your life. I want to show y'all how these DAOs, like, why we don't see this is why Imp. I'm really not a fan of Imp, and we'll talk about Imp too. But I don't even. Imp is not even worth the time. And influencers that promote Imp don't know what they're talking about at all. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't see all this stuff that was going on with these other DAOs before they promoted something. Like, some influencers, I'm sorry, we gotta get purity back in the space. I just gotta be real. You know what I mean? Like some of these influencers are leading mass piece of people astray, massive people. You know what I'm saying? And some of these influencers are doing things that they didn't even do when they got in the game, right? To get where they at, they telling y'all the exact opposite. It's weirdo stuff. But either way, man, like, no, be careful with stuff like imp, bro. We've already seen this with Charge DeFi and what's all the other ones, y'all? It's a bunch of other ones. Let me make sure. Let me make sure my video's still on because y'all quiet, bro. When y'all quiet like that, y'all either I'm doing a good job or I'm doing a real bad job. Like, hey, Muddy Cone, calm down, Muddy, calm down. All right. I know I'm hard to listen to. Some of you guys I'm hard to listen to. So we just gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Okay, right on, Brian. Right on, Brian. But yeah, man, y'all stop me if y'all don't hear, if y'all hear a lot, man. Stop me when y'all hear a lot because I want to get it right. But I'm just saying what I see. Yeah, but this is trash, man. This is trash. You know what I'm saying? So you get in this, and then this is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. Let me talk about M because I don't even have the time for this. But I just want to touch this real quick. You know, y'all know in the Money Crypto movement, it's all about integrity, right? And honesty. We really appreciate that. The one thing I did not like about M, I understand you have certain people on your team. I just feel like a certain influencer was using certain team members on the imp team to get sympathy, garner a little I don't know what the word is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I hope that wasn't the case because shout out to him because dude is a sharp-minded dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm talking about that influencer, man. That influencer is a weirdo, bro. That influencer on imp eat that main dude, he's a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? And look, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all should like Money Mo. First off, let me say this. Piston Race was not paid promotion. You know what I'm saying? They asked him on. I told y'all we don't do paid promotion over here. We just want people that want to talk to the people. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay Money Mo to talk to the people. That's period. But these other dudes ain't, listen, they not coming up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially Forex, him and none of his people coming up here. They scared. You hear influence, don't leave him alone, leave them alone. Like, because they don't want more people to see this. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you think they don't? Because they're making all the money. I'm just being honest. They can come on and talk, but they won't. And that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're wrong, you know what I'm saying, what's understood don't have to be said. Just be quiet. We know y'all wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, period, point blank. But that's why Piston and Ooze.Finance is, like I say, it's like a savior. We need new people in the game. These old people are messing up the game for new. Like, this is the thing. They don't want new people, bro. They don't. They got secret groups, secret this, secret like everything's secretive with these little boys, man. Like, that's little boy stuff, bro. Like, grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the investments we talking about. JT say he talking about Jonathan. I'm talking about Jonathan, period. And this is what I'm saying. He calls people out. He has no clue what he's doing. Now okay. Thank you for that, JT. Now you gotta be lit up. He said they don't, man. It's lame. Yeah, like no. Like this is. Let me tell you about Jonathan real quick. So Jonathan came over to our space. He is a network marketer, bro. He does not care about nobody. Hear how he talks to y'all on video. You see how narcissistic, I can't even say the word, how narcissistic he is. But however, when it's somebody intellectual like Muddy Mo, come on, Jonathan, you're welcome to come on my show because I have some questions for you. He won't come on, right? And I know he has certain types of followers, and I'm not gonna go into his following real quick, but I will tell you this: that dude right there, y'all have to be careful with people that only come and talk about things when it's beneficial to them. Period. It's been multiple people, man. Multiple people, Jonathan, that do not like what you bringing to the table, sir. Showing all this money, right? I'm gonna leave you alone, bro, because you need to come on my show. Everybody's scared. Shout out to Baba Black. Baba was scared too. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I don't know. But then when he came on, y'all already know, bro. When you company, bro, I treat you like company. We don't have to agree. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to agree at all, but I treat you like company and you fail when you hear it. Now, we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to be able to lie to the people. But other than that, welcome. Come on up. But this stuff is not going to change. And I'm going to tell y'all flat out, they're not going to come here. They're not going to listen to us. You know what I'm saying? So we have to do this for the people. Forget them. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, yeah. Let's move on. Okay. Let's run through a couple of these. First one of the day is Drip Network. Hold on, y'all. First off, make sure y'all hit that like. Don't come on in about hitting that like. Make sure y'all hit that like. You know what I'm saying? No freeload. Also, make sure y'all understand the main subject you got today is Piston Race and Ooze.Finance is what's now and what's next in DeFi. All right, so we're going to talk about that. All right, so y'all appreciate y'all rocking out with me. All right, so Drip Network still paying 1% per day. This price down to $16 something. It's a lot of stuff going on with drip. And the other day I didn't get a chance to really dive heavy into it. But what you're seeing in the Piston AMA, in the unscripted AMA they had here, and also in I'll listen to the Ooze AMA. There's what I'm seeing is a lot of people are using the drip faucet as the cornerstone of what's going forward or what's new into the space. What up, John? Oh, what up? What up? What up? That's a fact, Jono. That's a fact. That's a buddy, bro. I like Jono. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew he learned it. You know what I'm saying? But he like, hey man, let's leave that trash behind and sip on some ooze and piss. I like that, player. I like that. Yeah, bro. We gotta move on. They don't care about us, bro. If they do, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Go tag all the devs and all the influencers. I guarantee you, they have an open show. Come on, I'm live right now. They see me. They watch me too. I don't even talk to my movement like I should all the time. But let me tell you how I know they watch. Listen, when certain influencers like your video, the views jump dramatically. So that's how I know who's watching and not liking. It's a lot going on with the algorithm. A lot of these dudes got WhatsApp and getting all these extra comments, right? All that does is boost your algorithm up. And all they're doing it for is basically to get more new people in who don't know what they're talking about, right? To get them to go join under their link. They just show that excitement. That's the game. So if you want to come on and jip people, that's what you do. That's what they on right now. You know what I'm saying? But come on and defend themselves. They won't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna talk. This is what we do. Now I'm embracing this because, like I say, it's a lot of people in the space. I don't like the way Muddy Mo sounds. Listen, bro. Tell me when I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm lying. And I'll stop. I'm not a liar though. I know that. All right. Okay. So people still in drip now. Drip again. I would suggest if you had $100, some of it should be in drip. I will be honest with you. I'll say that because there's just so many people in drip, and there's also multiple ways that drip could possibly stay afloat. And I'm not saying grow. I'm just saying stay afloat. So right now, also I got some drip in here for y'all. I got y'all know how I do with my airdrops, bro. I non-stop, bro. This, $50 investment, bro. I cannot be selfish with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I've done very well. So over a year. So make sure y'all influencers, they've been in this thing a long time. They have made a lot of money. They should be airdropping. Shout out to them who show it too. But they should be airdropping y'all. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse for that. They're getting rich. Rich. So y'all get under these people with 10,000 people on the team. They are getting rich. And they don't care about you. They're not even giving you tips, real tips. Oh, just be patient. Trust Forex. No, don't trust this little dude. This little dude, I'm just frail right now. I'm hiring new people. And you should have did that 3 months ago, sir. Like, what are you talking about? Like, now y'all want sympathy. Like, stop it. Anyway, so this is what the faucet is doing, bro. And then not just that. I hate sorry, y'all. This is kind of a rant day, but I hate when these influencers get mad if you don't talk nothing but peaches and cream about their dang contracts. You know what? I'm gonna leave the fanboys where they at, bro. It's problems with that, bro. Like y'all should feel bad on the inside, and then not just that well gonna run up dry. As soon as them people leave, y'all, it's a wrap. Oh, on to the next one. It's all about you and your wallets, right? Yeah. Anyway, I lost my okay. So here we doing the drip. We still rolling. Just make sure you remember this does pay out consistent every day, and it is a cornerstone of the community. Y'all know I have to tell both sides. It's a cornerstone because it has whales in here who are playing nice, and we never know how long that lasts, but we appreciate them playing nice because that's what's keeping it afloat. Now, with newer contracts, what we prefer is that the contract plays nice, so you have to code that. And one thing I do not like about Forex that a lot of people are giving him praise. Stop calling him a developer. He's not a developer. What has he developed? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's stop doing that. But the biggest thing with this dude, yeah, he edits everything and all of that stuff, but none of his stuff is coded. Bank teller, Juice Man want to tell y'all this so bad, but he just can't. I'll tell you for him. None of this stuff is coded, man. Everything is by hand. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Because this, like, I have to put this out there because it's so much fluff and so much BS. But now this is gonna get me excited to talk about the new stuff. Because the new stuff, they are starting out completely different, right? They starting out, they don't want a syndicate of people at the top making all the money. That's not what they're trying to build. But over here, this is what it look like they building, bro. Like, seriously. Okay, so it's a bunch of mess going on here. Let me see what's going on. Hold on. This is the top 100. Okay. So now look, I think I showed y'all this. Look at this. This is him trying to mainly be the what is that? The drip whale. Now he gonna, oh, that's not what that is. Just come on the show, Forex. Right, you scared. You or Stunner, any of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank whoever. I'm just tired of these dudes. They so scared to come on my show, and then they don't want to say my name. Like, oh, I'm like, if you go over there. The real issue is y'all think y'all scared that people gonna actually like me. That's weird. Especially y'all look like me. That's weird, bro. You weird. You rich and you weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you rich and selfish? Weirdos. Anyway, but these dudes don't put on new influencers, bro. Period. Yeah, all these drip dudes, none of them. They don't care about new influencers, none of that. They ain't care about building none of that. They doing they stuff, bro. I'm just being real, bro. Like, I'm tired of this space. Like, y'all don't understand. Behind the scenes, I get a lot of hate, and I'm cool with that. I used to love away games. I sit down and be quiet. Shh. As soon as I score, sit down and be quiet. Shh. I'm cool with being the bad guy, but at the same time, Money Crypto Movement, y'all gotta check these dudes too. They don't just get to do this and run free because we got new stuff coming out, right? So we got new stuff we can be a part of. But anyway, let me move on, man, because this is crazy. So he basically, oh, none of this is me. You know my wallet's all this mess. Stop lying, little dude. Like, oh, like you just be lying. You know what I'm saying? Are you lying? What's that song? Baby, why you lying? That's what Forrest be just lying. Like, what are you lying? I'm like, gosh, just don't say nothing. Anyway, so we know something is going on. Nobody's gonna over compound by this percentage on not on purpose. So I would hope not. So the way this mechanics is built, the new, especially with Ooze, they got some new stuff going on, and Piston got some new stuff going on to combat this, because this is Forex trying to figure it out on his own by hand because it's not coded that way. So I told you he needs to fix this contract, but he won't, right? It's pride and ego with these dudes. Right now, it's not about money no more. It's all about pride and ego. So let me move on. But that's drip, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now it's holding. Are we in it? Yes. Right? Are we gaining? Yes. Would I suggest you put your life savings? Oh no. Would I suggest you, if you're in the space, put something in it? Yeah. That's what we do. We flip dividends, right? So if you're new, yeah, drip is a staple. I would not want to be in it. I would not want to be in it, if that makes sense. However, you just have to understand what you're looking at. This is a dinosaur. This little dude is doing everything by hand, and he can't prove that he's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, he talking about injections. What other contract injects millions of dollars into the contract? All right, we're gonna talk. Let's keep it moving. Y'all like, come on, buddy, keep going. We got a lot to talk about, bro. I'm tired of these dudes, bro. Like, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. That's what they need. I'm the bad guy. Now I'm a nice guy. Now I got a smile on my face because I like good stuff. Look at this. Look, Forex, come on the show and explain to me why you can't get a UI going on Drip. Why do you still don't have a UI going? Look at what Baba doing, man. Baba got taste. I told y'all, man. You can tell who got taste. All right, Piston race. Listen, Team Muddy. I told y'all. I don't know what y'all waiting on. Y'all need to get in this project, bro. I'm gonna start. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I'm putting this one out there, bro. We're gonna talk more about Piston race in just a moment. We went through some of the specifics. I do want to cover a little bit about what we talked about in the AMA, which I will come back to that. But this is a shining star right now. This is one of the few. All the NFTs, the games, and then not only just that, I go through, everything that we went through in the AMA, but also some of the protections that they're putting in for us, man. They're gonna let us use our dividends to enter another game and play with that, just with our dividends from this. So basically, if you get your gas tank right, you're gonna be benefiting down the road in this contract. Now, people who were around at the time of drip, it's a bunch of people, bro, who did not eat like us. It was everything else. It's always something else. Listen, man, I'm telling you, you need to strike while the iron's hot. The way you make gains, big gains, is not by being conservative when it's a project that you got a good feeling about. Now, some of y'all might not have a good feeling about Piston Race. Muddy, I work a lot off feelings off of this because, yeah, the numbers tells a story, but also it's a feel, man. Look at this, man. Look at this. Y'all see this? To be honest with you, coming into the game, y'all see this new conversation that it went directly to Nigel. He said he really had a lot of fun. So tonight, hey, shout out. Hey, listen, Baba, come on back now. You always welcome. But look at this, man. This is what we see on regular websites, right? This is what we expect. You know what? I told y'all we run the space. I told you, us users, we run the space. They don't run the space. We have to demand that they give us this level of customer service. They're setting the bar higher. No more, just believe in Forex. Just believe in bank teller. No. Heck no. You crazy? You know what I'm saying? These dudes are blatantly lying to y'all in y'all face, and y'all cool with that. You know what I'm saying? No. These guys got it right, and I'm so happy that Baba was not a part of Elephant. Oh, man. Thank you, Baba. Thank you. Thank you. I did the same thing, sir. Real, no, real recognize real, man. Like some teams, and I don't want to put them in no mess. I'm just talking about my mess. Some people, bro, are not meant to build a team, bro, at all. They're just not that. They don't know what they're doing. Anyway, this team know what they're doing. And if anything else, if you got a friend, a family member, bro, it just look better, man. It just look better. You can take them here, like, oh, okay. Oh, they got the cars and stuff. Okay, I like, you know what I'm saying? Then you can kind of walk through it. They can move slow. I'm gonna move on. We're gonna come back to Piston in just a moment. But the biggest thing is this, bro. It's easy to buy this stuff. Stop it, man. It lets you buy BUSD right directly. I told y'all, man. Like, just with these two things alone, they're gonna have an auto compounding coming. Like, you can't really. What is drip auto compounding? Animal Farm, what's auto compounding right now? Because they don't know the coding, bro. That's what I'm basically trying to tell y'all. Y'all think, oh, he's a great dev. No, he's not. He's doing that stuff by hand, bro. He don't have that coded. He don't know what he's doing. I'm being honest with you. Some of y'all, it's hard to hear the truth. It's hard. But look at what these guys have done, bro. Y'all want to pay, you know what I'm saying? We already went through this, but I'm just saying, look, this is something different. You have to know in the space when you're seeing something different. All right. So we're gonna come back to that. All right. You are watching the DeFi Degenerate Show with Muddy Mo. Don't come here and be quiet. Make sure y'all hit that like. Y'all know how I feel about that. Hit that like, bro. Y'all know I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. It's not gonna always come out cute. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna always make you feel cushy inside. Only this, you know, this is a problem. I got in my community, we got this issue, right? We got something called modern women. It's actually in our community, something called modern women, right? Modern women have a need to be right. They have to always be right, and they do not want to listen to nobody. Nobody. They don't care, right? I got it figured out. I got money, so I'm good. That is the same thing that's going on with these other influencers that's old in this space, that's weighing down our space. They really messing up our algorithms, right? Because they're getting a lot of views and they drive views. They're not doing nothing with them. They are like modern women, bro. The same thing. The need to be right. They can't even. There's no dev from the old school, Forex, bank teller. None of them have never came on and apologized for none of this mess that they've done. Nothing that they messed up. It's always something new. Or it's okay. It was supposed to happen. No, it was not. Y'all modern women. That's what y'all are. Y'all modern women. You know what I'm saying? And you don't learn. You're gonna hit your head and hit your head multiple times because you the only person that knows right, and you can never take advice. Not even from a user who's invested. Did y'all hear what these other developers? I don't want to say their name. I don't want to, directly put nobody into this, but these other dev teams with Ooze and Piston, these new teams that are really here for the people, that have some kind of business sense. These are little boys. Like, I'm gonna be real. Bank teller a little boy. Like, he's acting like a little kid. You see how Piston come on? They come on like grown men, man. Look, I've been doing this for 20 years, man. My experience means something, and I'm bringing that experience over here to y'all. Stuff like Elephant Money, he got his own people sitting here guessing on what he's doing next. Oh, I'm working on this tonight. I'm taking a break. Like, what? What are you talking about? Are you want a mom and pop business, or do you want Walmart? What do you want? Do you want Amazon, or do you want bank teller shoe shine on the corner? Like, what do you want? This dude has no idea how to team build. Y'all know Muddy had to drink my water. Hold on, y'all. I'm there. Let me know y'all there, man. Y'all still with me? Am I too much today? Tell me, hey, Muddy, tone it down now. Tone it down. I tone it down, but nah, bro. People got their money here, and this is the thing. You know what I'm saying? They not seeing the negatives. They block them. They block people when anything say they're negative, right? I don't believe that Baba and his team will block people from saying, hey, Baba, this doesn't work. You see what I'm saying? We're at a basic level of, it's not even about customer service no more. It's just a basic level of how to treat other human beings. Like, this team is weird, man. And I'm gonna go through, and I say names. I don't care. They're not gonna come on here. They're scared of me. They're not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say their names. All of these dudes are weird. That's over there with Elephant Money. Most of them are weirdos, bro. They are. They're influencers. They are. Listen to their material. They don't put out material once in a month. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, nobody. Anyway, okay. So, right now, Elephant Money, the peg is not going back up. Now, let me see. Banktel was talking, I believe, right? Y'all know I call him Juice Man. Juice Man was talking. Shout out to the Money Crypto Movement. Y'all know how we moving. Let's see. Okay, let me see if I can copy that. Yeah. Let me open that in a new tab. Yeah. Okay, so these are a little bit old. Oh, right on, Brian. Right on. See, I need that. I need that love. I appreciate that, Brian. I don't even know how many people watching right now. Do I even go? Oh, some people on. Okay. Y'all so quiet. Okay. These are his words. And you got to use people words, man. We in this game to grow and build. We're not in this game to play with people, especially grown men who got our money. We're not playing. All right, get your dry powder ready, folks. So get that. All that means, let me translate. That means get your extra money on top of the money you've already spent with him. Right, get that money into the contract for him. Had to take care of some family, all that stuff. UI and testing tomorrow. I think that was days ago. Now, okay, first scrub of the finalized raffle system is complete. Who asked? Please raise your hand if y'all asked this man for a raffle system. Who voted on this? They don't even act like they want to hear from y'all. Like this dude just think he think he know what y'all gonna do with y'all money. I know they're gonna spend with me. It's just gonna work. I know that. No, you don't. You'll have an idea of our own status and both systems and stuff. Okay, just a heads up. And market makers and whales are looking for waters to swim, and I'm introducing them to elephant money. Okay, now here we go. Here we go. See, now I'm really about to get in the footy. What are you talking about? What does this mean? Just a heads up that market makers and whales are looking for waters to swim, and I'm introducing them to elephant money. How, sir? You don't your your Telegram is trash. I'm not even gonna go there. I don't know what's going on in there. However, I'm just gonna look at your YouTube pages. What are you talking about? How? You know them personally? No, we already. Juice, man, don't go back here because we already been here with you. We know you don't know the VCs. Just like Tommy we know you ain't got no job, Tommy. We know you ain't got no VCs. We know you ain't got no VCs, bank teller. So that is what it is. Momo Juice, what up, what up, what up? We know you ain't got no VCs, so don't tell the people that because the peg don't look like it. A VC can knock this out with one swipe. You know that. So where's these this big money coming? All right, we'll see. I told y'all, man, do your part to introduce family. Yeah, all right. So he wants you to build for him, right? They don't want to do any effort. They don't want to do any promotion on their own. They want you to do it. They want all volunteers, right? But they want to pay people to promote outside the community, and they get 10 views on it, 50 views, right? This dude is completely missing the boat, man. He has no clue what he's doing. All right. Just okay, do your part. Okay, whatever. I want as much retail to be in the head of major whales. Like, what are you talking about? I want. Like, do we work for you? Like, what's up? Like who are you talking to? Like, this is I think Juice Man can be summed up in that phrase. Who are you talking to? Like, he think y'all his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? This is our money. You think I'm just gonna give it to you freely for you and Slow to take vacations right before the exploit? No, I wouldn't do that. No. Smart contract testing complete. Okay. Oh, the UI integration. This is a cold spring. I don't care. Yeah, you're a team of one, so we don't care about your complaints. Like, I'm sorry, man. This dude is weird, man. One more, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Hold on, I got one more for you. Yeah, I got one more. Don't worry about it. And I'm gonna leave this alone. We're at Peg for months because the math worked. So he was talking about everything. Now it's been multiple issues with this, right? Some scammers got a hold of it, dropped the elephant price. Y'all remember that? Don't forget. And then he found out about the exploit, didn't say nothing. Oh, it'll be okay. Wow, exploit happened. Oh, we got them. The FBI, they're on their tails, right? But it's just sitting in our account. Okay, right. So who wins there with 11 whatever millions allegedly sitting in an account? Who wins? What is? Go get it. Like, what do y'all want to do? Like, what are the federales doing since you're working with them? They're just gonna let it sit in the wallet, right? It's weird, man. Like, nobody wins here with this dude, man. Anyway, and I'm telling you, I've been in this stuff for a long time. I don't recall. Somebody please tell me the best bank teller production. What's his best contract? What did y'all make the most out of? And that's for my vets. Please help me out because I haven't made a lot of money with this dude, and I don't know what he's doing no more. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, them dudes over there was right the whole time about him. Like, I'm being honest. And then they don't want to see this because they don't want to hear the truth. They can't even, his old moderators can't even, sir, it's told y'all, man, it's like the soup kitchen in Seinfeld. Sir, can I please have potato soup, sir? Please, sir. Thank you, sir. Move on to the next spot. Like, why do y'all have to feel like that to be in? Anyway, all right. Ultimately, Trunk will be drained out of PCS till we hit peg because redemption is guaranteed. Okay. So guaranteed, sir. Guaranteed. Okay, we'll probably shift the current pegs, a strategy budget over to the funding redemption pool. So now this is a bunch of mumbo jumbo, man. Like this is my problem with this dude. What are you saying right now? We're not developers. You don't have a team of developers, so nobody can tell us what you're doing. So what you're saying here is just a bunch of word. It's just word soup. Oh, we redemption. All that look like is blah 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 blah. You're not paying my peg back, bro. I don't have time to wait on you. You have the money in the treasury. Why are you not paying me? That's what it looks like. Nobody understands what you're doing behind the scenes, man. Tell it, because to be honest with you don't have a influencer that wants to tell what you're doing behind the scenes. Maybe because you okay. Anyway, one a little bit more. We're gonna keep it moving. We're running late on time. Let me keep it moving. All right. So the peg is not holding because we have a one-to-one redemption mechanism until V5 is so okay. So he's saying the peg right now is not working because we have a one-to-one redemption mechanism until the next version 5.3, right? What was the exploit? I think it was 5 or whatever version we're on. I told you. Here we go. Now you changing more rules. Everything changes with this. Just because it's what bank teller wants to do. It's not that it is even best for us. He just want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's using this as a personal, he's using our accounts as like his personal gain. Oh, I'm gonna prove that this works. I want to beat Forex. He's not even a competition. Like, what are you shooting for? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. He said, we be BT employees, right? Like we got to clock in and say, hey, boss, man, please can I get some more hours this week? Please, man, please. Like, what? This is our money, sir. You work for us. It's not the other way around. So now he's in a position now. Why would you trust him going forward? Ain't nobody trusting this dude. Why would you? He's a bad person with our money, bro. He's not utilizing our funds correctly. And I'm gonna bring some guests on in just a second, some users on in just a second if y'all want to pop on. All right, real quick, and I gotta keep it moving because this is just too much. I hate finding all this weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not in none of these groups. You know what I'm saying? I'm finding this. So yeah, peg is not holding it to the next version. So let's talk about the next version. Our elephant treasury verse supply trunk is inverted. Oh, didn't I tell y'all that? See, it's inverted. They got more trunk right now than elephant. The elephant treasury should be swamping the trunk amount, and it's the opposite. And the problem, I'll show y'all a problem with that in just a second. The treasury needs to be many times, needs to be bigger than the trunk, of course. With 5.3, we have a means to fix the ratios over time. What does that even mean? No, sir. No. What does that mean? You're going to fix the ratios over time. How? By hand? Or did you have that coded? Right? You got all your code private source. So can't nobody see and help you. So what are you doing here? Like, what are you doing? Okay, let's keep going. I'm just reading his words. This is not my words, it's his. With 5.3, we have the means to fix ratio, okay, and build confidence that we've been have a working redemption system that doesn't harm the system during a bank run situation. Okay, if I'm new, I don't know what the heck you're talking about here. I just know my money's not there. What are you talking about with all of this? Y'all have to simplify. This is not regular people terms. Just because we're nerds does not mean new people are going to be nerds, sir. You're trying to bring in new money, but you don't want to explain nothing. You want to give them all this mumbo jumbo developer jargon. They don't care about that jargon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. It's simple, normal people stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. Like, sometimes my kids, I let them, they be on the computer. They be on the tablets all day. They'll stay on there all day if they could. I make them go outside. You know why? Because it's something else they need. They know my kids don't need to go to no school. They're smart, right? They go to school for everything else that I can't get them, right? I get them all the knowledge just for home to do, right? But when they want to go and deal with people, right? Deal with how they deal with their emotions, how they deal with their upset, how they deal when they're happy. I send them to school for that reason. This dude, I'm going to talk about this dude real quick and I'm going to be done with this, right? This dude, MIT, right? What does MIT mean to a person like me, right? I knew in middle school, I wasn't an MIT person. But what happens is when people go to schools like MIT and stuff like that, they have no childhood. They high school and middle school years are trash because they have to do so much to get into them institutions, right? And then they go to them institutions and then they realize like, oh, shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not as smart or I might be as smart. Well, who cares? What I'm trying to say is they lack basic people skills in that realm. It does not, you can't automatically grow people skills. You can't, work with people enough. And it's not like coding where you get better at it. That's not how it works. Well, you do get better if you work at it. But if you're not working at it, you don't get better at it. So the people skills are missing here. So all of this, go take this to your auntie, your mama, your uncles, and try to get them into Elephant and have them read this about what's happening. and see if they understand anything that he's talking about. You see what I'm saying? It's simpler than what they're making it. It's not that hard. Now, let me show you the issue, and we're going to be done with this real quick. This is the issue. The issue is right here, Stampede. You have to catch the elephant treasury up with Stampede because people are selling this every day. They ain't like Money Mo, right? I got in some. I said I was going to get in some. This was disposable income, and it is what it is. I'm here, so I'm rolling it, right? I'm a part of the solution. I'm a stockholder in this contract, so I'm a part of the solution. I roll every day, Juice Man. I do. But most people, 99% of people are not, right? Because they don't believe that you're going to get back to bed. If they believe you would already been back, they don't believe that. So you have to build a mechanism in this contract that can help them build belief. I already told you, you have to build a side contract. All this stuff you're trying to do is not working, sir. And it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You're not going to catch up. You need to give people what they want and not what you want to give them. Give the people what they want. People like to play in contracts. We don't want to play with you. It's a big difference there, sir. We don't like you. We like the contracts. Okay. Like, I'm sorry. I have to say it publicly, but you don't listen to nobody. So, sorry for you. And all this stuff. Anyway. All right. We're going to keep it moving. Do what's best for you in this contract. Again, the peg is 60-some%. Hopefully it goes higher. We don't know. But just govern yourselves accordingly. Okay, let me move it on. How y'all doing, man? Let me get money, drink your water. I'm all over the place. Y'all know how I get, man. This dude, it's been weeks and I ain't addressed nothing. Oh, he got a little Trump Stampede bond calculator here. If y'all are interested in that, if you want to find out how much how much you're gonna be getting back with this underpeg mess. So it is what it is. Okay, yeah, he knew it was coming too, because this has been too long, bro. This can't go unspoken about, and that's the problem with this space. Everything goes unspoken about. If it's not all happy time, we got an update, we got an AMA, oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying? If it's not that, it's all you can't talk about it. Like, stop it, bro. This is real money we're dealing with here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at what happens in real life with real money. Like, y'all stop playing with people. All right, my diamond team, real quick. I still like my diamond team. My diamond team, again, BNB every day. I'm not staying here long. Y'all know what this is. I don't gotta explain that. Y'all know what it is. All right. So it is what it is. Also, real quick, I want to say something too. All my other devs, don't feel worried and get mad because I'm in the zone with these dudes, man. Y'all have to understand something. We've been in this space with them, and we've been hearing a bunch of mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, back to back mess. Somebody has to address it. I'm tired of it. Y'all ain't gonna give me a referral anyway. I'm not a shield anyway, so it don't really matter to me. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm the most dangerous person. You know what I'm saying? Like, they always say in war, what's the most dangerous person? The person that don't care about dying. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I do this stuff anyway. All right. So, Animal Farm, pig pen. How y'all feel about it? Y'all enjoying the pig pen? It's gonna pop. Woo! Get in. Look at this, man. Same situation. All these new stuff, and I'm starting to believe. Like, I'm sorry, I don't even think we need announcements anymore. Why I say that is because Forex, he uses announcements as a reason to keep the price from dumping. Sometimes y'all gotta understand that he just regurgitates the same the same mess. Y'all heard. I guarantee you, I probably can write down right now everything he gonna say on this next AMA. Maybe 2 or 3 new things, and maybe some people who he's talked to but they didn't agree to, but he acting like they in a partnership. Maybe that too. Like, who does that? That's not weird. That's y'all king. Do y'all know what he did? He basically lied on them people. Talking about, oh, we got a partnership coming. They're like, yeah, no, we don't. Like, what? That's y'all king? Oh my gosh. That was like, it was like creepy. How many of y'all know what I'm talking about? Was that not creepy? Like, who was that? Was it H-Swap? It was somebody. They was like, yeah, let me recant what he just said, because that is not true. We do not have a partnership. Right. What happened to Bet Fury? Forex? You weird, bro. And then not just that, let me say this. Piggy bank. All of this. What are you talking about? How much money do you have, right, to rehypothesize this price? Oh, it's gonna be a small little pump. Because now what I'm seeing is, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, every time you say it's gonna be a little pump, it dumps immediately. So I'm thinking that you're giving that to your DAO members or whatever your secret society's called, right? Your secret society of guys. They're getting all your rehypothecation. Why do you even have that money? How much do you have? Let's see that wallet. What's that wallet address of the rehypothesis? How much of our money are you wanting to inject? That's his word, inject. I'm going to inject Injecting in real life always means criminal charges. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, bro. I'm gonna inject some other strategies. Right. You're injecting something that's not natural to this contract, sir. We're not dumb over here. We're not just gonna blindly follow nobody. I don't care how much money we made. It is what it is. You're talking about you're injecting something that means this contract is centralized. Stop lying to people. This is not a decentralized contract at all. This dude does the same thing with drip. Everything is hand done, but it's on a contract, it's on a UI, so it looks like it's done, bro. It's not the case. What up? What up? What I say? What up, everybody? Look, Mo trying to slow me down. Hey, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. You're going too hard, too hard. No, because nobody says it, so I gotta say it. Now I'm a bad guy. Dudes who look like me, oh, I know, yo, I don't like you, because I'm talking about, yeah. All right. Anyway, let's keep it pushing. And I'll keep it moving. Now, what I tell y'all about these stakes, if you have time remaining on these stakes, it is dashboard money. However, what you can do is prepare your dashboard money by compounding, right? So compound here, compound there, compound there, all that. Do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you basically can make this the best situation for you once you're available. Now, y'all see, we ready. We getting up out of there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Teach his own. Y'all know this ain't no financial advice. Also, you're watching DeFi General Show with Muddy Mo. Make sure you hit that like. But listen, y'all know I'm not gonna lie to you. We getting up out of there because this price is. I told y'all, boom, 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 injection, boom. Boom, right back down. All them injections. Where them inject my, you know what he can do? He can inject us directly. Why don't he do that? Just inject all the holders directly. That's how you do this. That's not going to help. None of your injections have helped the price once, sir. How much you injecting? How much are you injecting? Because all of this is fake stuff if you're injecting stuff. I'm serious. Now, all y'all got over here so we don't have to deal with banking type styles and centralized people doing all the puppet holding at the top. You know what you are, Forex? Your nose is getting big, bro. Your nose is getting real big, bro. You saying a lot of stuff, man. You know who that is? I just want to be a yeah, that boy's Pinocchio, man. I think Forrest is. I just want to be a real boy. It don't matter if we making money, bro. It doesn't, because new people coming in gonna lose. So I'm gonna speak for them. I don't care. Yeah. Brian, right? Because he got to blow that money. Right. You know where he getting the money from? Oh, guys. Now, all these dudes who's making videos about nothing, this is a video about nothing. This is a video about nothing. Oh, yo, it's exciting, y'all. We got dollars crediting coming up. I'm tired of these lanes, bro. They out of here. I'm sorry. Can't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't. You know what I'm saying? Rich people, y'all ain't. Dollars crediting. Oh, it's a big deal. Why y'all making videos about, like, okay, we gotta let you people know this is not a big deal, bro. He owes us this. Now we gotta unstake our dogs and all that. Why is he making a new dog? Like, it's weird. Nothing is clear here, and it's a bunch of mess. Why is it a new URL? You gotta come through to get a secret code to get your dog. Like, what are you doing? This should all be on the same URL. The UI work is not hard. He's making y'all think the UI work is hard. No, it's not. It does not take weeks for a UI. Please tell me if you've done front end. Please tell me if I'm lying. This dude act like it's taking a year to do UI. But, the contract, we can do that in a couple weeks. Like, stop it. Weirdo stuff. See? Y'all keep following. I'm just dropping all these breadcrumbs. Like, this is weirdo movements. Baba and them, Nigel, all them over at Piston, they don't have these problems. The Ooze team, Raphael and them, they don't have these problems. So this is stuff that we're inheriting. If you knew you're inheriting these issues, right? So I don't want you to get in and think everything is good. And when the price drops, it's a solo sport. You're on your own, blah, blah, blah. You shouldn't have got in. That's what they're going to say. So is what it is. So, and then it's really, like I say, there's nobody giving content like this. Everybody is all with this fluffery buffery all around. We're picking flowers. I don't like that, bro. Not when people losing money. No. And then we got some influencers getting big bread. He don't know what we're doing over here. But let me say this: if you're a big influencer, and I don't know if it's the time for this, but if it's a big influencer and you're getting a lot of airdrops, you're going to be held responsible by money. Mo, I'm telling you. Don't let it run across my desk. It's going to be a problem. Jonathan, how much have you airdropped, Jonathan, Drip Farm, you're welcome to come on my show. You need the link? I'll get it to you. I can email it to you. How much have you airdropped, Jonathan? How much? See, and then you got lames. Look, the lame forex is dissing the lame Jonathan. This this space is filled with lames on top of lames, and then you got lames following lames. Thank you, Brian. Zero. Jonathan has given out 0 airdrops. So all this money, all these people that believe, right? I don't even want to say why I think anyway, we're going to keep it moving. So this was a big deal. Dogs crediting going to happen in 4 or 5 days. I don't know why it takes 4 to 5 days for you to credit these dogs. He needs to scrape out the rest he's getting from these farms that y'all still had y'all money in that he's using to inject into pigs that we're losing value in every day. This is what he's doing. This is the skinny. I'm very bad news. It is what it is. Drip Garden is, contract balance is still kind of going down. It is, however, going down slow. So make sure, like I said, you can get out here. Y'all see, I've been taking out a little bit. There's not much. But still, make sure you get some out of here. The drip price going down. The Drip Garden is going to always be an issue. Now, what can we learn from the Drip Garden that we can take it to the piggy bank? What was going to be the big difference between the piggy bank and the Drip Garden? What was the big difference? The main difference was that the piggy bank was going to have more ways to lock up pigs. Y'all know how muddy it is. I get under the hood. I don't just give y'all the face value stuff. The only difference, because Drip Garden is 3% per day too, right? But it's a variable 3%. Now here come the nerd stuff. It's a variable 3% based on if you compound or not. Look at Splassive if you want an example of what that looks like. He actually shows that what your percentage be based on the compounds. All I'm trying to say is, if you want to know what's going to happen with pigs in the piggy bank, this dude did not create a brand new contract. Basically, he just added a little staking on top of this. So this is what's going to happen, man. People are going to sell pigs. You cannot get around that. Let it happen. Let the market determine what the price is going to be, not you injecting. Because right now we're in price discovery until your boy Forex is done injecting. So y'all don't know what the price actually is of pigs until he's done. So how much do you got? And you should be injecting us directly. How about that? But that's never an idea, right? You never want to help the people direct. You always want to help what you're doing. Right. Just like Tony, but y'all the same dude. You know what I'm saying? Y'all weirdos. Y'all don't care about people. And I'm tired of that, man. Like y'all weirdos. And then y'all got grown men. Y'all have let me stay back on this. I don't want to go into this new stuff and talking this now. Y'all have grown men that is backing y'all lying. With the real Forex, I just want to be a real boy. That's Forex. Yeah. Mr. Pinocchio. Y'all got grown men that's backing it. That's what's worse. And not on y'all, but that's on them. These influencers is worse, bro. Especially if you put lotion on after you get out of the shower. Yeah, come holler at me. You the ones I want to holler. I don't care about the others. Anyway, all right. Ooze.Finance. Now listen. Ooze.Finance is coming up. The whitelist is in 2 days. 2 days. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to find a way to do this now. Listen, if you on Team Muddy, I think somebody said they checked their whitelist. They said it's all good to go. There is a whitelist checker, so you can put your address in here, and you can check where you are on the whitelist here. This thing, listen, Ooze.Finance. I'm about to describe it in just a moment. This is special, and it's not getting the looks it should get, bro. I think it's because it's on the Phantom network. And I think one of their developers, don't quote me. I think it was Raphael. I think she was. I don't know what that person identifies as, but I think they were saying something to the effect that Phantom it was cheaper and faster, something. However, this is for the Ooze team. Shout out to y'all for y'all AMAs. Y'all could have came on and get it unscripted, but it's all good. It's all good. But what I do want to say is this: yes, I don't want y'all to go down the same route that Bank Teller took, right? In Ooze, Phantom, and I know it's already done, so we can't change it, but I'm just letting y'all know from a user's perspective what the mindset is. Yes, as a developer, you might think it's faster and cheaper to use Phantom. However, how our wallets are set up, we typically are going to stay on primary blockchains. One of our bigger contracts, and the contract that y'all compared yourself to Ooze, was Drip, right? Drip is on what blockchain? The Binance Smart Chain. So it's always going to be harder to cross promote on a different blockchain, especially when you're coming from a more popular blockchain like Binance Smart Chain to the Phantom network. All right. That's just going to be a tougher sale for promotion. Y'all should kind of be aware of that. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all have to reach out to the right people. You know what I'm saying? Come on to the money crypto movement where we don't lie to people. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do what's best to try to help these projects. Now, what I do like about this team here, um, they are very, very, very transparent, and they are anxious to get this thing going. They're not playing. They have math behind this, and then we're gonna go through the white paper, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit of the things that I like about it. But they got a lot of math behind this, and not just that. They're trying to connect, just like Piston token, and I'm gonna go back to Piston too. They're trying to connect with other people outside of this space. One thing I'm seeing, right? Because I got mad at my team. People be giving excuse. Oh, I ain't gonna use your referral to da, da, da. That's cool. It's not about the money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never asked for no money. It never will. It's not about no money. It's about you showing that love, bro. You see my address, Muddy? It's there, bro. I got $10 bonus. That's it, bro. That's on the love. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's about. And a lot of people, at least with the Muddy Crypto movement, a lot of people, I got mad at the movement because I'm like, bro, y'all don't even liking stuff in the group. I take that personal. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the least y'all can do. You know what I'm saying? With them, with Ooze.Finance in a similar way, the least they can do is try to venture out of this mess that we have. Forex Shark and Bank Teller have a negative effect at this point on the community because they have so much news that don't mean nothing, and not just that, so many people who have not made money. That's why the influencers don't know what's going on, because they've already made their money. They don't realize that y'all ain't made y'all money yet. You see what I'm saying? So they don't know until y'all tell them, hey man, this is not that great. Like, anyway, so Ooze.Finance. Now this is innovative. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Financial NFTs. Financial NFTs is the future. Listen, I don't miss when I say stuff like this most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Financial NFTs is the future. This project has a lot of that baked into it, and you can do more with financial NFTs. There's no more regular staking. That's the gist of it. When you do financial NFTs, there's no more regular staking. All right. Let me get my notes. Let me drink my water. How y'all doing? Hey, y'all talk to me now. Say something now. There you go. Drink your water. Drink your water, buddy. All right. Now, here we go. DeFi team, listen up. Now, we was a little negative earlier. We had to get that behind us, right? Now we here. We thinking all green for the rest of the day. All right. Literally, wow, that was good. Listen, Ooze, 1% per day. It's on the Phantom blockchain. Has a whitelist opportunity on the 27th. I believe it has a pre-sale coming up pretty soon after that. What's special about it? You get the 1% investment per day, right? Instead of staking a token, you get an NFT when you invest, and you stake that NFT. All right, so that's the main thing. And with that NFT, you can do multiple things. However, the main focus is that 1% per day. Y'all know that's what we love. This is similar to Drip. However, it is different in a lot of ways. Real quick to kind of go through this, there's basically two groups you can get in. You can get into the Biopunks group, or you can get into the Order of Slime group. All right, so the Order of Slime is basically like referrals. And that's really different here. This is why I like what they're doing with Ooze. Y'all gonna like this. And this is why, like I said, I like to talk positive stuff, because I like to unpack the stuff that y'all don't know even exists with these contracts, right? The Order of Slime is going to allow you to basically automatic airdrops from Money Mo, y'all team leader. Y'all know what time it is. Now, the Biopunks is also an advantage. Both of these, with the staking of the Ooze, when you buy your Ooze and all that, both of these do something that's different than Drip, Elephant Money, all that stuff. It does something that's a level higher. First off, we know Piston token does this, but it has, with this Biopunks, an opportunity to auto compound for you. That's definitely a Money Mo. Bing! What? Y'all know how well off I would be if we could auto compound and Drip. We know ain't nothing programmed over there. So but anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm just saying, that's good. Not only just that, I think their developers said something to the effect of that they had to make this code because people, oh, did you just copy and paste the code of Drip? No. He was basically saying we couldn't, bro. It's too many additions. You know, there's too much new stuff. It's too much stuff that Fortune them can't figure out. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying? So that's the Biopunks. That's if you don't got no referrals, you don't want to do nothing, you just want to come in and make some money. Come on, Biopunks, get your Ooze, and then you can stake there, and then auto compounds for you. Great. Now let me go back to where money gonna sit. And this is, listen, wherever y'all at, I'm here for you. All right. The Order of Slime. This is the big part, right? So you can start your own monastery. So basically, you start like a team Muddy, your own team, whatever, right? Which gives you the taxes on when they deposit. So what I believe it is 10% fees, 5% goes to the pool, and 5% goes to the whatever they want to call it, referral, whatever they want to call it, disciples, and I don't know, whatever they monastery, whatever. So you can choose your level of benefits. Now, you get automatic kickbacks on deposits and compounds that return to your disciples and set your monastery apart from others. What? Hold on. Slow down. Let me pull that back. So basically, let me put this in layman's terms. Basically, what they're saying is, as a team leader, I can set to say, just say if I have 100 ooze, right? I can say, okay, I got 10 ooze that Brian or Mo or Mac, whoever one of y'all is going to get over whatever certain amount of time. This is what I'm thinking. They have to correct me if I'm wrong. And then every time you compound, I compound, all that stuff, you get those automatically. So there's no waiting on there's no waiting on no influencer to give you there's no waiting on influencer to give you no airdrops, none of that stuff. All right, you automatically get it. That's definitely a muddy mo. Bing. Listen, muddy in the whitelist of this, y'all. We're gonna be looking different over here. Y'all might want to get on. I told you, get under the umbrella, or you're going to get rained on. Most people are not going to even talk about this. This has so many specifics, just like Piston, which I'm gonna talk to just a second. This has so many specifics that make it extraordinary. I don't think this can be denied. But again, it might be an opportunity for us because it's on what? The Phantom network, right? Some people don't like Phantom. It's like a gaming network, kind of a little bit. So it is what it is. All right. Couple of things I'm gonna keep it move. All right. So each ooze deposit is tied to a unique NFT. So that's what your stake is. An NFT is literally a financial NFT. Whatever I'm telling y'all. And it's also that NFT is transferable and even sellable. Now, what Ooze has done, let me make this simple for y'all. They've basically taken what Hex has done and what Hedron is trying to do with Hex, and they put that in one. So all those moving the stakes and selling stakes to new people, that is very significant. Very, very significant. None of us in the DeFi space do this yet. Not even, I think Piston might have something like this coming, but not yet. So Ooze is trying something different with these financial NFTs that can be transferable and sellable. That's changing the game. You can't, it's changing the game. All right. XP, extra earning potential. All right. So by compounding, definitely by depositing more liquidity, you can gain disciples in the order of slime and rewarding them with airdrops. All right, so this is XP. If you building a team, higher team words. Yep. Now it also has the round robin. Real quick, just like Piston, which I'm gonna talk to in a second. Piston and Ooze has a round robin system for their referral networks. What does that mean? All that simply means is that your immediate upline is not going to get all of that. It's actually 15 uplines. And I think the developers have to clear this up. I think once the referral gets up to the top, it goes back to the contract balance. It should bounce back. That would be nice, but it doesn't do that. But however, whatever the case may be, it doesn't allow one team member to get auto referrals like Jonathan and not pay nobody. That's not what it does. You know what I'm saying? It does not do that. So I love the round robin. That's why I love Piston too, because it's fair. And if you're gonna build a team, build a team. Most of them build build people under me. Just me. No, this is a real team aspect, bro. Everybody's round robin. All of y'all gonna get something, which is dope for the longevity of this contract. All right, couple more, and I'm gonna keep it moving. Okay, yeah, talking about. All right, so let's look at the taxes real quick. All right, so these are the taxes. So if you buy on the Ooze site, now just like Piston, now listen, let me tell y'all know nobody tells y'all the specifics about these contracts. So I'd like to really jump in here and tell y'all what's going on, right? It's for these contracts. Yes, they have some liquidity. Piston has liquidity on PancakeSwap, and I believe Ooze has liquidity on, don't quote me, I think it's Bogged, maybe. Either way, yeah, people are gonna want to buy Ooze off the exchange, right? The easiest way to buy Ooze is to buy it directly off the site. All right, no tax, no charge. Y'all see next Friday, no charge. You know what I'm saying? No charge. You know what I'm saying? No charge. So buy it on the site. Once it comes out and all that, you want to buy it on the site. It's just gonna be no tax. Why do they do that? Now, let me explain this real quick. I gotta kind of go back to Drip real quick to explain it. Because people talk about the reservoir, they don't know what they're talking about. All right, so it's just like when Drip started, it started this reservoir because what that does is it keeps liquidity on the site instead of an outside swap. So like instead of a pancake swap, because when a lot of liquidity gets on Pancake Swap, we see what happens. A lot of stuff happens, right? And none Pancake Swap is doing the best it can, bro. It's getting attacked 24/7 all the time, 24 hours a day. So it is what it is. But these sites, remember, I've been telling you, just like banks tell, oh, we want to make sure y'all buy off Pancake Swap and bring it back to the site. Why? Why? Because if the money's on the site, it's more in control by the devs. Now, the reservoir, you have to be careful with these devs. This one and Elephant, y'all be careful with them because they want the money on the site. They don't do well with money. Forex right now has a money that he's juicing up the pig's price with that he's not just paying y'all. So don't expect them to do good with more money on the site. That's why people pumping up reservoir. It's like, are you on the dev team? Do you know what you're doing? Like, do you know what you're really doing? You're giving the dev more. Like, all right, cool. That, whatever. However, so Ooze, they understand that same thing, and they haven't lost trust yet. They have never been hacked. None of that stuff. You all right? So, that's one thing that they're doing. What else? What else? Let me see. Let me go to my notes. Hold on. I got notes. And y'all better talk to me. Hold on. Let me see if somebody on. I don't know if I cut off. Is my okay? Yeah, my mic ain't working right. My bad, y'all. Okay, we still here. I got a couple more minutes, and I'm gonna let y'all alone if y'all want to come on. All right. Let me see what notes I got. Ooze deposits. Okay, I told y'all when it comes out. What else y'all want to know? What else y'all want to know about Ooze? Y'all want to know anything else? Okay, they just talking about team breakdowns. And yeah, of course, we're gonna do probably a full breakdown on all of this and talk about Ooze. What I will say, this team is very, very excited about it. And it's different. It's a different excitement. It's not the, oh, I've been around, I've done contract before. It's no big deal. It's not that kind of excitement. It's the excitement like, no, like we're really changing the space. So Ooze, this is why I'm really excited about Ooze because it's like a breath of fresh air. We don't have nobody that care about what we're doing no more. All they care about is their pockets. Period. That's it. And whether they right or wrong, right? Just like modern women. People, these influencers and these devs in the old space here are modern women. That's what they are. They need to be right at all times. They can't be wrong. So it is what it is. However, let me just finish with Ooze. Ooze is coming out. I would, not financial advice, but I would really look into something like this. Again, it has ways to bring outside people in, which is very special. So now, and it's all right. Ooze.Finance has both now in DeFi and next. This has aspects that we haven't seen in anything before. Remember, this is breaking world records. We're in the guinea pig group of this stuff being brought to the world, not just the city, the world, Craig. No, for real. But this is big stuff, man. So understand what you're seeing, and if it works, you're gonna be telling your grandkids, I was the first one. I remember granddad was in Ooze. Remember that? He was whitelisted too. Yeah, just like people happy they bought Amazon. Same thing. All right, a couple more minutes, and I got to talk back about this because y'all know how I feel about this project. I like good people. Y'all know, happy people everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Piston race came on the show the other day. Shout out to Baba Black. Shout out to Nigel. Shout out to Splashy. I think I said it right. Everybody on the squid all over there. I like that excitement. And not only just that, if you're an influencer, I would really, really try to focus on Piston token. That's just not financial advice. Not telling you what to do. But Piston token, man, these guys will get behind influencers, not just big influencers. And that's the thing. A lot of y'all get mesmerized, like, oh, how many views you got? This space is actually different than that. This is not. People are not doing shorts over here, so it's not about views. You know what I'm saying? People are, oh, he got 10,000 views. He got 5,000 views. What y'all need to look at, the main piece is watch time. How much watch time do they have? People have 10-minute videos with 30 seconds of watch time. What good is that doing? They get millions of views or hundreds of thousands of views. That don't mean nothing. However, all I'm trying to say is with this Piston team, they embrace new energy, right? They have new ideas. Let me just talk about a couple of good things and a couple of things I love from the AMA, the unscripted AMA they had here on the DeFi Degenerate Show with Money Mo that y'all gonna hit that like on. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, let me go to the roadmap because I just want to go straight to what meat and potatoes is. And I didn't talk about, I miss, man, it's like every time you do an interview or anything, it's like, man, I missed so much. I wanted to tell them, look, or ask them, look, this is how many holders there are in the project right now, right? 98% are in the race. All right. Who I know about who Take is. He take him on that race. Hey, Piston token take him on that race. You heard me? Ooh, he going on the it's called the chase, but y'all know what I'm saying. It's the same thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, 98% are in the race. That's a good sign. That means everybody's staked, right? Most people are staked. Another thing, deposited. Y'all see how many the total piston tokens it is? Only a million piston tokens. It's only a million piston tokens. Y'all hear me? It's only 1 million of those things. There's no more of those. So just understand that. And it's 722,000 that's in the race. Now, a lot of y'all, I know y'all like me. Y'all need them bullet points. You know what I'm saying? I'm a visual guy too. So I got to see it. If I don't see it, it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So let me kind of walk through because Baba did a phenomenal job of explaining this. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all can't talk. This is second or third language, and y'all can't talk good in y'all first language. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Baba for coming talking that Portuguese. But either way, let me just kind of go through and y'all know how I put it in kind of in layman terms of how I see it on what it is. So the autopilot. Remember, this is the auto compounding that's going to be on Piston Race. That is special. Remember, Ooze and Piston are the only two that have that right now. So maybe, y'all favorite developers can go ask them what they've done. You know what I'm saying? But no, they probably won't tell them. But yeah, that's shout out to them for this. And this is, I think it's close to being on market. So that is a good thing. The lottery, he discussed the lottery in depth. I'm not going to go there too much. However, the lottery, he has a day for that. The test drive alpha, this is kind of what I do want to get into a little bit. The test drive alpha, and then the NFT marketplace. Actually, let me just do all this in a chunk because I don't want to take too much time. So you got the test drive alpha, then right behind that is the NFT marketplace. Then right after that, the NFT marketplace is important because you gotta have places to sell stuff, right? And then you have the NFT avatars is coming after that, the month after that. Then you got the test drive. Y'all see how Baba was. Baba was not playing around, man. He's not playing with this. He's not joking. He's not taking days off and, I'm just letting it sit and tell me I'm done. He's not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. And then you can tell the way they team they move as a unit. I like that. I like that. You know what I mean? Like, one thing you got to have in this world is loyalty. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have loyalty, you don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have nobody you can trust, you don't have nothing. You can tell they trust each other. But for us, let me get to the big stuff for us. Now, all this stuff is great. I do want to say we know what NFTs are. We've had marketplace and we've had this stuff, but what we have not had. First off, let me show you how it starts because it's levels to this. It's levels to this. People are not building on top of these contracts like this. First off, you got this is the backbone, right? You need BNB. Get into the My Diamond team, right? The same group. You get into this, it can pump your bags at a certain level. Then the biggest thing you should get in is the piston race. I just showed the piston race, right? So now you into that. Then you can use your divs from the piston race in this new game. Y'all saw the racing game. I'm breaking that up, Baba. I got y'all, Nigel. I got y'all. I'm gonna break it. We got a whole video. I'm gonna do it right though. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all like to run sprint down. Oh, referrals. No, we're gonna walk it down. Y'all ever heard the story of the bull? Y'all know how I am. Sometimes I talk. Story of the bull. It was two bulls at the top of a hill, right? A bunch of cows at the bottom. The young bull was like, man, let's run down there and get us one of them cows. The old bull was like, no, let's walk down and get them all. You know what I'm saying? So sure enough, the young bull run down, run all off the cows. And then old G just sitting up at the top of the hill like, young man, I told you. Walk down and get them all. So I got you, Baba. Basically, all I'm trying to say, I like to cook it up slow. You know what I'm saying? I taste as I go. I don't just feed y'all nothing. I taste as I go. But long story short, this game, and I think they're gonna work on the look of it. This game is gonna let you use your divs from the piston race to play, bro, and to earn more, bro. So you can earn all over the place. Not only just that, the piston race has so many mechanics on it that just elevates it from drip. It does. This is a better, bro. This is an upgrade version. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is. So shout out to them for this roadmap, man. Shout out to Baba because he's working on it. We saw a little bit of the game launch, which it was exclusive here. And y'all know I asked them about that merch. And I think they're going to connect the merch to the game launch. For me, though, I want a Piston shirt right now. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we can have something on the side and then still connect it. But I want just a regular. I don't need nothing special. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to promote, let me promote. Some people promote through clothes. So that's the one thing I would give to the Piston team. Y'all can promote through clothes sometimes. Trust me. I know y'all got plans, but sometimes, everybody have a plan until you get punched in the mouth. Sometimes you can change it up. And I'm just telling you from my perspective, if you wear this little Piston, people be like, what is that, a racing team? No, let me tell you what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it just, Bob, I know y'all listen too. This helps us to promote the project more, if that makes sense. So that's why I asked about merchandise right now, because outside of the space here, people outside they're visual people, they need to see what's going on. However, I'm loving the race, man. Make sure y'all get into Piston Token, not financial advice, but make sure y'all do that, man, because it's just dope. It's a good situation. All right. And we're earning now from this all these clear plans with clear timelines, with a very transparent dev group and all of that. Listen, this is much safer to believe in. People want to believe in something. I wouldn't believe in, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this is much safer to believe in. So just, it is what it is. Now, last thing before I move on, you cannot just keep rolling in here, which is beautiful. You have to get new capital. So money right now, I'm claiming right now, I'm about to put that new capital in. So I'm playing by the rules. Y'all got to play by it too. Again, 1% per day. Ooze, 1% per day. Ooze.Finance, Piston Race is what's now. And also, what's next in DeFi. Don't get caught up on these old contracts, fighting somebody wars, and y'all gonna end up losing anyway. You know what I'm saying? Look at this new stuff, bro. These guys, Piston Race and Ooze.Finance, are a part of the space. They're in those same contracts that y'all still pumping. They're in them. And so they know you can't tell them. So they understand this from a user perspective. Shout out to them, man. Shout out and appreciate them for all that they've done, especially for coming on the Money Mo show, bro. Listen, to come on the DeFi Diligence show, it takes a certain person. It takes a little cojones. You got to have a little cojones. The rest of these do some, I ain't gonna say the P word, but they, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have some, you know what I mean? Because you never know what's gonna happen over here. You know what I mean? Like, but if you make it through, it's like, man, like, it's like, you hate it before you get on it, but then as you get there, man, that was cool as heck. That's how it is. But they scared though. It's okay. Still an open invitation. They ain't gonna come, but it's open invitation. Okay. All right, y'all. So that's all I got for today. I'm gonna open it up a little bit. I know I got Brian on. I'm gonna also put the link in the description too. But also for my people who got to get up out of here, man, I appreciate y'all. I know that game on. Go watch that game. I'm gonna give us like 10, 15 minutes for us to just kind of talk and chat. Y'all know how the movement is, bro. We got little things we like to talk about. So y'all feel free. I'm gonna post that link. But however, this is the link tree. Listen, I ain't got Ooze on there yet. It's not out yet, but I'm gonna get it up there soon. You got Piston Race, you got Piggyback, you got Elephant, you got options. All right. Don't act like you ain't got no options. All right. So if y'all want anything, come on to the link tree. Check us out. Also, if you want to talk to the Money Crypto Movement, come on, hit us in the Telegram. All right. If y'all want to stay around for some OC, just kind of hang out. Y'all want to hear more? Stay tuned. Bing. Okay. All right, Brian. Let me get you on, Brian. All right, let me get the link out. Before I get Brian on, let me get the link out. If y'all interested, man, come on, pull up. Sorry, today might have been a little rough for some people. Oh, I got an announcement to make too, before we done here today. So I'm posting the StreamYard again if y'all want to pop up, but I'm gonna pull Brian on. Brian, what's going on, my man? 100 grand. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Cool. How you feeling, Brian? What's going on, man?
Back to back, man.
You said what now?
You keep putting out these dimes back to back, man.
Dropping them dimes. Yeah,
man. You had a good video 2 days ago. Got another one good tonight.
Nice. Man. Appreciate it.
I do have some things that I'd like to talk about, and I appreciate you giving us the platform to be able to do this.
Most definitely.
And, I think I can't speak enough on how I wish we're investors, as you know, you've said that before. We're investors. The protocols in some cases may be set up like games or whatever, but the bottom line is we are taking our money and we're putting in something, hoping to get a return on it. That is an investment. So we're investors. I wish more investors would have the ability, like I do, and everybody that's in the movement has, where we can get on and we can have this phone call. I correlate this a lot with XM radio, believe it or not. This
Okay.
is just like NASCAR. This is just like NFL, MLB. They all
Mhm.
have their talk shows. People call up, fans call up, and they give their point of view. And debate is always a wonderful, beautiful thing.
Yep.
I may say something that you didn't know, and you do some research on it, and it may have helped you out. You say a lot of stuff that I don't know, and I do research on it. It's helped me out a lot. So I don't even know what to call that guy anymore. And I'm not talking about Juice Boy. I'm talking about Jonathan. I gotta say this because I've been waiting for 3 days for you to have this where I could get on here and vent.
Have at it.
So I learned about Jonathan when I first got into drip. I didn't get in underneath him, but I found his channel as I was trying to learn more about it. And he had said something about my diamond team. And so I did a private message to him on TG, and he responded to me. And I just thought it would be a good opportunity. He seems like he knows what he's talking about. So what the things you were saying made sense. So, hey, man, can I get your link? I'll go ahead and join up underneath you. And I did. And it wasn't, I think I may have done like $200, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was about a week or so later, maybe 2 weeks later, is when they had their exploit. And so I just kind of like chilled. I didn't do anything. But Jonathan, and this is the beautiful thing about technology, especially chatting. So when you hit that enter button, you can't take it back.
Yep.
So I had asked him before in my diamond team, what was his thoughts on it. He said he wanted to grow it. He's going to do weekly like spin the wheel type of thing, and people are going to get airdrops, blah 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 blah. Mm-hmm. I think he did it one time. That was before the exploit, and since then he hasn't done anything. So I don't know, it was about a week or so ago. I had to look back in my chat to find out. I asked him, said, hey, Jonathan, are you ever going to do any more airdrops in my diamond team? It's not a point of, hey, man, I want you to give me some money. It's, hey, man, I'm going to show you appreciation for what you've done to me, giving me money.
Right. Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, it's integrity. Yeah. He replied to me. Real simple, no. And that's all.
2 letters. That was it, Brian. 2
that
letters.
was it. Just N-O, no. And I've got the chat to prove it.
Yeah.
And so I something just didn't sit right with me in the way his behavior's been lately. And I mean, to each his own. Everybody's got life matters and so on and so forth. So it is what it is. But there was a gentleman today, and I will say this other YouTube channel just in case anybody wanted to go and look at it so they could see for themselves. It's Beach Office 365 is the name of the YouTube channel. Right. And this guy actually did what he said was, I'm calling you out, Jonathan. And he made, I think it was, I don't know, maybe a 10, 15-minute video. And the thing is he wasn't hammering on him. He was trying to get him to understand what his behavior has done is doing to certain, or some investors and everything. And it makes it look like now all you're doing is just knocking Drip and Animal Farm, where you even named your channel after Animal Farm.
Right.
And then
real quick, what was it? What was the name of that guy?
It is Beach Office 365.
Okay.
There it is, third one down.
Let's see. Okay, there he is, I think.
And then, as you'll notice on your screen right there, the one that says my response to a hater, if you watch Beach 365 before you watch Jonathan, you will see the guy wasn't hating on Jonathan. He was trying to get him to say, hey, man, there's a lot of people who are following you because you're a big time influencer.
Okay.
And you've got so many people confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so then Jonathan comes back and makes his video. And I mean, if you can't, you don't have to, you, in this case, watching that video, you do not have to have a degree to know that Jonathan Sellers is a narcissist.
Oh yeah. Oh, big
I
narcissist.
mean, it is just unbelievable. And I
Yeah.
even said, and I was watching this, I was commenting, if you watch Jonathan's video, you will see what I'm posting in there, but he never checks the comments. He never says anything about the comments because he knows that there was a lot of people in there that were giving him a lot of crap because this guy, what he was saying was right. And
Yep.
Jonathan didn't want to hear it.
Now I'm gonna tell you, Brian. I'm just looking at a couple of his titles here. I don't know who this guy is. I'm gonna have to subscribe to him right now, and I'm gonna hit that bell too. He's kind of. It sounds like he's telling the truth. It sounds like he might be
Oh,
a fit to come over
absolutely.
and talk to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he pulls no punches. He's a very well spoken, very educated guy.
Okay.
He's fairly new. You can see he's got 1.79 subscribers.
Right.
Jonathan has got 12,000.
Yep.
In that short of time, he's got 12,000.
Yep.
And Jonathan said that he made a trip down to Dallas to meet with one of the devs for EMP, and now everything's all EMP. I've gotten into nodes and all this, that, and the other.
And you know how I feel about it. I can't stand EMP. Not against that team, but dials just have not worked for us at all.
Let me say this.
Yep.
And I can show it to you on my phone because I got TG on here. I asked because Jonathan put out a video after he met with I think it's Crypto Mike or something like that, with that developer. And when he put out his video, he was shilling it like no tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But I had asked him what he thought, because I did a private chat with him, what he thought about EMP, and if he thought it may be a good thing. And he said, I might put $1,000 in it, but I don't even know if it's going to last or all this kind of stuff. And you're shilling the crap out of it.
Yep.
But I mean, that's all I wanted to say on that part. As far as Elephant goes.
Real quick before you go there, Brian, John said, JC said, John did the same to me. All I get is no. And I expressed my experience and emotion towards getting wrecked by Imp. So he banned me. Oh no. See, when I DM'd him, all he simply said was he won't tolerate misinformation.
Goodness. All right. So I'm sorry. And I'm glad that you read that from JT because today, after Jonathan's video, I wanted to go to the Telegram group, the Drip Farm group, to see if anybody was saying anything, just see what the conversation was. Mm-hmm. I've been banned.
See.
And I haven't, I didn't have an interaction with Jonathan except, are you going to have an airdrop for MDT?
Right.
So
that's cowardly.
He probably read the comments that I was making.
Yep.
And so, and that's fine. Like I said, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I'm 53 years old. I'm not playing high school games. But what I will say is that if I'm giving you some of my hard-earned money that I'm planning on living off of in my later years, thank you for showing me your true colors and giving me that experience on what to look for going forward.
Right.
That's how I will turn a positive on that.
Yep. Now, before you get into, I know you got some Elephant Money stuff to talk about real quick, but let me say this because I want to say this specifically to Jonathan directly. And please, Money Crypto Movement, tag him. Please let him know he's welcome to come on my show. I would love for him to set up an unscripted. I would love to do unscripted with him, but I would love to welcome him on. But one thing I will say is this, Jonathan, you are not a dev. You are an influencer. People have nowhere else to go. They cannot go to these developer telegrams or these project telegrams and get the truth. They come to places like the Drip Farm and other places. He's probably gonna block me too because I'm not in there like that, but I'm there. But it is what it is. But all I'm gonna say is as an influencer, you have an obligation to let people tell the truth, how they feel, good or bad, about you or other people. So to be such, I'm trying to be nice and not really have really terrible words for you, but to be such a butthole to treat people who have gotten under you like that, let me address you. I'm a veteran in this space, Jonathan. You can come talk to me. Now, you come have a conversation with me because we can get to the bottom of it. Because I don't think users, especially new users, are adept enough of what we're doing. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Jonathan. You're not. You have no clue what you're doing. So I'm gonna talk to you. If you want to come on my show, you're more than welcome, sir. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, and I do want to just add something to what you just said. Listening to him as much as I have and understanding his mentality, because it's extremely evident, he will not come to you because you're not big enough.
Yeah.
And that's just the reality of it. That's his narcissism.
But you know what, Brian? That shows how much he does not know.
Exactly.
You know why? Because you had Bank Teller. You see what he said in my AMA? Man, you're the one. I've been watching your stuff for a long time. He doesn't even know who the right people in the space are. He's looking at views like everybody else and don't know that the algorithm, these guys do all kind of stuff to get on a crazy algorithm and they get a TikTok crowd. That's what Jonathan has. He got a lot of good guys in there, but he has a lot of TikTok crowd, which pumps his views up. So yeah, he thinks he's bigger than whatever. I have all these followers, but this is not a regular space in YouTube. And he doesn't understand that. So if he comes over here, which he won't, to your point, but if he comes over, I can clearly explain to him what he's dealing with in this space. But thanks for bringing that up, though. You're right, though. But thank you.
Now, as far as elephant goes, I've got. I got $100 in Stampede, $100 in Trunk. I ain't doing anything with it. I'm just letting it build and I'll roll it and that's it. I'm not putting any more capital in it.
Yeah.
The thing, because you had talked a lot about Forex and how he's been doing with the dogs, the pig, Drip, Animal Farm, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
About 2 months ago, he had an opportunity to really capitalize on some momentum. And he completely crapped it. I'll say he shitted on it.
You good? You said Bank Teller or Forex?
Forex.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep.
And he has never gotten that momentum back. And the thing with the dogs and the pigs came in, everything started shooting up, and that's when everybody started selling. And now they can go back down again.
Welcome to DeFi. Right. We've seen this happen 100 times.
The thing is that dogs, he is duplicating what he did with pigs with dogs. If you've already launched pigs, why does it take so long to launch dogs?
I got a better
question. I can understand a week because maybe not everybody gets on here as often as what we do or whatever, and give them time to, to get the credit in and so on. I get that part. But I am a firm believer, and I'm no dev. I know nothing about code. I will never say that I do. Half the shit that I talk about, I only know half of it.
We all learning. We're all learning. Me too.
I don't believe that I would ever offer something to people to use unless I know it was ready to go completely.
Exactly.
Not bits and pieces of it.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I mean,
it's a pride.
It's
a certain pride. That's a certain pride in your work. I don't want to keep, guys, another week. And this is why I said this earlier, Brian. I think he was using that momentum and his popularity against us because I think he knew he wasn't ready. And he just kept using it to keep us on the hook so the price wouldn't tank. That's in my opinion. But you brought up dogs a second ago. And I'm glad you said that. One thing that the dog farms are, I just want everybody to understand this. All they're essentially doing is on the Pace platform is they're using essentially the same kind of farming pools as PancakeSwap. So they're using PancakeSwap, and all those funds. What happens if you have funds staked here on PancakeSwap? What do? You get extra rewards. That's why Forrest keeps saying we have a bunch of cake. What do you guys want me to do with it? Because they've been over these past 2 months, the dog farms never had to stop ever.
Yeah.
He did
What
that
do you do with all that yield?
exactly. That's what the cake is. So
Yeah.
if people don't know, the farms that are on the animal farm, right, are these same exact farms. It's just through that contract on the pigs and dogs, it's just a lot more of it, basically. So he has a lot of yield. So when they say, what do we do with cake? Where did you get this cake? Why are you not giving that to the people? Because he's not paying y'all dogs. So is what it is. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brian.
No,
You know
no.
how I get.
Okay, so the pigs, in theory, shouldn't be down because you boasted about, or not you, I'm saying Forex,
Yep.
boasted about it. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. This is going to, move. He actually said in an AMA that pigs are going to move. He said that. Never supposed to do that, but he said it.
Yep.
And going to what I'll admit that I'm a fanboy of is Piston. Piston and MDT. But I asked today what the consensus was on the price continuing to slowly decline in Piston.
Mm-hmm.
And what was told to me made absolutely correct sense. I mean, you figure the protocol's only been going on for what, month and a half, 2 months, something like that?
Yeah, I think it was April, I believe.
Yeah, something like that. So it hasn't been a long duration. So right now, people are still trying to get their ROI.
Yep.
And naturally, that's gonna, make it go down. Now, it hasn't been a drastic, like, shoot down like Elephant was. This has just been a gradual, slow descend. And I am still extremely bullish. I think I'm probably more bullish about the people who are behind the scenes than I am the protocol itself.
It's the people. It
It
means
is.
something. It really does. And I'm not gonna lie, Brian. For me, when I saw that the help, the customer support, and not just that, to be on live a couple of days ago when Nigel answered it, that blew me away. Serious. I was sold. I was sold right there. That got me. Everybody has their thing. That was for me. So
yeah. And last thing I got, and I think that I'm a nobody. I know that, and I'm okay with that. That's fine. Baba and Nigel did something that I haven't seen anybody else do. And now this is where you'll either correct me or you're going to agree. And the reason I say that is because of the time that you've got in this space. If everyone would take into consideration, take away the protocol. Don't even think about Piston. Don't even think about MDT. Think about the technology that they showed us, how graphic it was, how broke down it was, how transparent it was. I know Baba's real name. I know where he lives. They've got, and I think he said it, 20 or 22 member team.
Yep.
Working on this.
Yep.
That is unprecedented.
It is. It really is.
And if people, I really hope that, I think when I looked at your video from the other night, it had, I think it was like 95 views or something like that.
Okay.
I'm hoping it quadruples that, and people see exactly how the information that we were given, how integral it was, and how on the level, straight shooter, extremely transparent. I'm like I said, I'm very much bullish about the team. The protocol's been great. I've made good money.
Yep.
Not enough to quit my job by no means, but I've already made back the ROI. I'm playing with house money.
There you go.
But that's the name of the game.
Yep. Yep.
And but I wanted to go and once again, as I'm always going to do anytime I come on here, thank you for giving anybody who calls in the platform to be able to speak what we need to speak or want to speak, unfiltered,
Yep.
unscripted,
Yep.
and I I hope that you get the recognition that you deserve, and that maybe there will be other influencers out there that will start changing their way on how they do things.
And you know what, Brian? And I know because you guys, some influencers that have been in spaces as long as I have, what's funny is you guys might not pick up on it, but me as an influencer, I know that sometimes they're talking directly to me, and I know what they're saying, but they don't want to say my name, because if they did say my name, they it would make them look a different way. So, and
Yeah.
I understand that on the business side. So, but yeah, always nice words, Brian. You know, I always love to have you on, man. You always give it to us straight, and I love that user perspective, man. So I really appreciate you.
Well, I was told and to be understood that this type of a space, it's a solo sport in general, but takes a community to raise a baby.
Yes, sir. You're exactly right.
And I just think that if people would put away this, he didn't do that or he didn't do this and and just focus on, let's all just make some money.
Let's make some money, right? Right. That's what we're here for. Let's make some money.
It's a simple concept.
Exactly. I love it. Well, as always, man, y'all give Brian a round of applause. I'm Brian. I'm gonna get my sound effects soon, so he can get it. Appreciate you on as always, man. I'll see you in the chat.
Gotcha.
See you, man. All right, y'all. That was Brian as always, man. That's the man, man. I see users like Brian, man. They come on, they don't listen. He's not holding back. He's not playing games. People come from a real business side of things, so we're not accustomed to people, treating us like this when we have our money involved. Real quick, I wanted to talk on something. I know Brian just brought something about Piston token and saying about the price going down. Let me say this. A lot of people are right now, the red that you see, a lot of it is from people who got in on the pre-sale. Now on Ooze.Finance, and I forgot to ask Brian, I meant to ask him what he thought about Ooze.Finance. Ooze.Finance, we're gonna be the ones in this pre-sale. Does that make sense? So that's why I talk about contracts that I'm excited about. But Piston, this price is very, very strong, in my opinion, based on that it had a pre-sale and they're still kind of selling off on the pre-sale. We're almost about back there, and you heard Brian say he's already made some gains. So obviously some whales above him and even some people under him have made gains too. So just kind of is what it is. So really like what Piston's doing. Like I said, this price here, y'all who've been in space, y'all know this ain't nothing to be afraid of. Now, if it's down here, this down to $5 out, and then we got something to worry about. But this little $14, yeah, it's no big deal. No big deal at all. Also, I do want to say, Money Crypto Movement, y'all help me out. Beach Office 365. Hey, man, come check me out, man. Come on to the show. I would love to have a guest like him on the show. Like-minded influencer. Okay, I'll bring you back. Like-minded influencer, and I like the fact that he called Stun out, he ain't gonna respond. He called Drip Farm out, he ain't gonna respond. But no, they're not better than you, Beach Office. And I appreciate Brian for even bringing it up. I'm gonna bring him back up for a second, but I appreciate him saying that. Most of y'all get confused by thinking that views are everything. Trust me, the algorithm does not play nice with people who are not shills. I'm just being honest. So, okay, let me bring Brian back real quick. I know he has something else for y'all. There you go. You on, Brian?
Okay, Bob. Hey, if you will, bring up Ooze.
Ooze, yeah.
And
I
bring
meant
up
to ask you how you felt about Ooze. Yeah.
And bring up the white paper, I think it was.
Yep.
And in that page right there.
Okay.
All right, so I understand it. If I put money in my initial investment, there's no tax if I use their site. Right. If I were to deposit going forward, there would be 10%. If I claimed there's going to be 10%. And then when I compound or reinvest, if you will, there's another 10%. Now, my question on this is, and this is where I struggle with 5% to immediate upline, 5% in round robin form with up to 15 levels upline. So to me, that means I'm going to put my money into something. And every time I want to compound, let's say I got $100 in it and I want to compound that $100, I'm automatically losing $10. The 5 of it goes to the guy who gave me his referral, and 5 are some people that I don't know.
Yeah. And now that's a good point. I'm glad you brought that up. Now I can't speak for their team, but the way they explained it to us is that essentially, with these 15 levels of upline, he explained it is if it gets through those 15 levels, then that 5% goes back to the contract balance. So I can't speak for them, but what I'm thinking he's basically saying is that most of the time, there's not going to be 15 upline. So that 5% is going to go back to the contract. That's what he said today. I have to check it to make sure now. But by what you said was about the 5%, though, I get what you're saying there. But I forget how much drip. I think it's 5 too. But that's typical, the immediate 5%. So
all right, because when I first was reading that and I looked at it, I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I didn't want to use the word.
No.
But it almost looked like a pyramid.
It looked like a pyramid. Yeah, so I agree with you on that. That is not clear from these words here at all. And the only reason I know that that's not exactly what they mean, what they're saying here, is because they explained that today, and it was kind of difficult how they explained it. So thank you for saying. I think they do need to figure out how to explain this better.
No, if I would, because
I wouldn't even do the upline for this. I would just do 5% of the contract, because I think people can live with that. This is kind of cloudy to me. So I agree with you there. Yeah.
No, but I mean, if I understood what you just said just right, because in I'm going to restate what you just said.
Yep.
You said you understand the 5% going to the upline, to your direct, and then the other 5% going to the round robin for levels upline. All right, so that means that, and correct me if I'm wrong again, that my direct, if I got under you, 5% of every compound is going to go to you. Another 5% is going to go to people above you.
Correct. Right.
How is that not a pyramid?
That's a good question. You know what? I would love to get them on to ask that question.
Well, the reason I ask, and once again, I know nothing about this stuff. I am greener than green. The reason I say that is because if I'm giving 5% to you, you get that money, and then you compound, you're giving 5% to yours, and so on and so on and so on. Eventually, that person, they set.
Right. That's how drip looks like it does today. Now, one thing I will say, that we gotta approach this contract a little different, because they do have different tokenomics. With that 5% going to the upline, it is not a direct 5% like it typically would if you have a good person that you're under. But so what I mean by that is remember, if you compound, there's automatic airdrops now. So your upline can't say, no, I'm not gonna get. So it's not a full 5% that they're gonna get. It's just kind of variable, but that is a good pickup though. Because the verbiage here, I think to your point, the verbiage here is not clear, and it does look like it look like a pyramid scheme. You're right about that.
Yeah, it just kind of looks interesting.
Yeah. So I think they made this early on, so hopefully they can clean that up. That's something that we can really run up the ladder. So perfect. Anything else that you find in there?
No, that was it. That was because I was looking through. I was like, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I was like, compound 10%.
Yep. Yep. But now again, with that automatic airdrop, that could be different, because it's almost like you're rolling it back to yourself in a certain percentage of your rolls, your compounds come back to you, because it's automatic. So I like that. I like the automatic airdrop. That's gonna be a good fix in the space, I think, because these guys, so cool. Good, very
No, that
good.
was it. That's all I had, man.
Okay. Appreciate it. Look at Brian keeping us on our toes. Thank you. No, that's a good
I'm
find.
learning.
Yeah, exactly. And if we can get him on, I'm definitely gonna ask him that. So appreciate it, Brian, man. As always, love, man.
Hey, nothing but love for you, buddy. You have a
All
good
right.
night.
See you. All right, y'all. So there you go, Brian. Look at it. See, that's what the money crypto movement is for. No, that's not looking right. Muddy, tell me what's going on. So I appreciate. Look at Brian. He's on it, man. And that's what I love, man. When y'all on the show, man, when y'all on anytime with Muddy Mo, bro, it's not just for me to talk. Yeah, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna run my mouth. Yeah. But make sure y'all doing this is do it like a part-time job. You know what I mean? Do your own research because I'm not gonna catch everything on camera. So I appreciate him saying that because I didn't go over that or I didn't mention that. So that's a very, very good catch. Would love to have them on. Would love to have anybody from who is that? Ooze. What also the gentleman I just said, the influencer, Beach Office 365. I would love to have him on. Anybody in the space, if y'all want to come on and talk about this stuff, we're here. That's what we're here for. All right. All right, man. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Go ahead and do something fun tonight and y'all enjoy y'all evening. All right. Y'all want to hear more? Stay tuned.